morning, students. Okay, again after a long time we meet with each other. Lord, so today I am going to present you class 7 lesson 2 atmosphere.
Good morning, students. Now shall start the chapter atmosphere. This learning objectives. Today's our points the atmosphere, the definition of the atmosphere, and the different layers of the atmosphere. The atmosphere, the earth is surrounded by an envelope of air which is called the atmosphere. This atmosphere extends about 1000 km from the surface of the earth. But this atmosphere is comprised of the composition of different gases. But 99% of the total mass of the atmosphere is found within 32 km from the surface. It is held to the earth by the force of gravity and it is made up of a mixture of gas molecules. Okay. So, as I said, atmosphere is the comprised of or composed of different types of gases. A molecule is the smallest particle of a substance in a free state. So, the gas molecules move randomly in all directions. Now, composition of atmosphere, air generally used as synonym for atmosphere. It is not a specific gas but a mixture of the gases, mainly two. One the nitrogen, second one the oxygen. Nitrogen amounts of nearly 78% of the volume of air, while oxygen makes up about 21%. So, nitrogen 78% and oxygen 21%. Remaining 1% of the air includes all the remaining gases found in the atmosphere. Here you can see that nitrogen, that is 78% the major part, and oxygen 21%. Besides this, argon and other gases are there. Air are important to us. Oxygen is known as the life breath of, as all living beings breathe in oxygen. So that's why it is known as the life breath gas. Nitrogen helps in the growth of living organisms, especially the plants. Besides carbon dioxide and water vapor, water helps plant growth. Rain and snowfall, which provide most of the water to the plants, come from the water vapor present in the atmosphere. Now, here you see that usefulness of the atmosphere. Atmosphere is very useful to all living beings on the earth. In fact, atmosphere is one of the necessary components of the biosphere, and without air, life would not have been possible on our planet. Now, it's very useful in the biosphere. Biosphere, in the sense, three spheres were made, that atmosphere, lithosphere, as well as the biosphere. So, the atmosphere acts as a shield around the earth and protect the earth from cosmic rays. It's a blanket. It works as a blanket and it shapes our earth from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. It also acts as a barrier protecting the earth from the meteors which can cause a lot of damage to the earth. So, when the meteors, it enters into the earth atmosphere, it is known as the shooting star in the night sky, and they burn before they can reach us. A large number of meteors have hit the moon and left deep scars on the surface because moon doesn't have any atmosphere. As the moon does not have an atmosphere. The radio communications on the earth are possible as the upper layers of the atmosphere stop sound waves from escaping into the space. So this radio communication is also possible, okay, just because of the presence of atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere is a critical system for life on our planet. Together, the oceans, the atmosphere shapes Earth, climate and weather pattern, and makes the Earth habitable by maintaining right temperature on the Earth's surface. Now, distribution of heat from one part of the Earth to the other also occurs through the atmosphere. Next, we move towards the structure of atmosphere. Atmosphere of the Earth can be divided into 4 major layers. Okay, these are very important. First one, the troposphere. Second one, stratosphere. Third one, mesosphere, and fourth one is the thermosphere. So the division is based upon the density and temperature differences in the atmosphere. The density of the air in the atmosphere is determined by the number of molecules of various gases. Okay. First one, the troposphere. Troposphere is the lowest and the densest layer of the atmosphere. It extends up to the height of 16 kilometers over the poles. The average height of this layer is taken as about 11 kilometers. About 80% of the total mass of the atmosphere is contained in this layer. This layer, all the dust particles and water vapor are also present in this layer. So all weather phenomena occurs in this layer. Phenomena means the changes. All weather changes occur in this layer. The temperature in this layer falls with increasing the height. Now here you can see first layer, okay, that's the troposphere. This troposphere extends up to the 18 kilometer. Next layer is the stratosphere, okay. Third layer is the mesosphere. It extends from the Earth's surface to the 18 kilometer. Next layer is that is known as the thermosphere. This thermosphere divided into two. One the ionosphere and another the exosphere. These are the layer structure of the atmosphere. Now the stratosphere. This layers of the atmosphere is also very important. The second layer of the atmosphere is called the stratosphere. It extends up to 11 to 50 kilometers. Previously we read about the troposphere. Next to the stratosphere. Most of the ozone, most important, ozone of the atmosphere is contained in this layer. Meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere generally burnt in this layer. The long distance, this layer, another important part of this layer for the aeroplane, okay, or aircrafts fly in this layer only. So without that any lack of air resistance. Next, third layer is the mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere occurring between the stratosphere and the thermosphere. It lies between 50 to 80 km above the Earth's surface. In the mesosphere, the temperature falls with the elevation. As one goes up, okay, rise up, the temperature is also fall. It is the coldest of the atmospheric layer. It is also the layer in which a lot of meteors burn up while entering the Earth's surface. Last one is the thermosphere. As I said, the thermosphere divided into two more spheres, one the ionosphere, another the exosphere. It is the fourth layer of the atmosphere and it extends from 80 to 600 km above the Earth's surface. It is located the highest above Earth's surface. Okay. So the next one, this is the hottest, this layer, air temperature making the hottest layer in the atmosphere. Ionosphere, that ionos means the electrical charged particles is known as the ions, and the maximum ions are there in this sphere, so that's why it is known as the ionosphere. This layer reflects the radio signals back to the earth. For that only that radio communication can be possible. And the last one, upper portion of the thermosphere is also called the exosphere. So the atmosphere acts as a filter to the radiation coming from the sun. So the importance of this layer, that it works as a filter. Whatever the ultraviolet rays are coming from the sun, that has been filtered. Various gases allow the radiation from the sun to reach the Earth surface in limited amounts, and the harmful radiation coming from the sun is not allowed to reach the Earth's surface. So continue to, these are the thermosphere, average height 11 km, stratosphere 11 to 50 km, mesosphere 50 to 80 km, thermosphere 80 to 600 km. Now temperature falls with increasing height, increases with height, then next third one falls with height, and thermosphere increases with height. Is that clear? So next continue to the next classes. Assignment I already given, you can check it.